In Ghana, the Constitution recognizes the judiciary as an organ of government and its role in promoting good governance. Over the years, the judiciary has firmly established its credentials as an arbitrator for citizens needing redress. However, several studies have cited citizens' perception of the judiciary in promoting anti-corruption to be very low. The Ghana Integrity Initiative, building on previous work done, believes it is important citizens are made aware of judicial processes. In this regard, 6 outreach campaigns in parts of the country were embarked on to promote the efforts made by the Judicial Service to combat corruption in the judiciary, while simultaneously educating the public on corruption reporting mechanisms, along with several laws that are mandated to protect witnesses reporting corruption. This formed part of activities under a GIZ-funded project dubbed Increasing Citizens' Power to Fight Corruption, Contributions of the Judicial Service. It sought to promote the numerous interventions introduced by the judiciary to curb corruption, as well as judicial integrity and public confidence in the judicial institution. The campaign was carried out in the northern, Savannah, Ashanti, Bono and Western regions. Participants were made up of public servants among others, including the GPRTU and the clergy. At the Takoradi engagement, the Executive Director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative, Linda Ofori-Kwafo, emphasized the role the GII is playing in fighting corruption in Ghana.
That today, many households can talk about corruption freely, and as a result of some of the work that we have done, we won't take all the credit, but we have contributed immensely, because in Ghana, I would say the Ghana Integrity Initiative is the civil society organization that is wholly focused on fighting corruption. Our mission is to fight corruption and promote good governance in the daily lives of people and institutions by forging strong, trusting, and effective partnership with governments, business, civil society organizations, citizen groups, and everybody in Ghana that is ready to fight corruption.
The supervising High Court judge for the Western and Western North regions, Her Ladyship Justice Hannah Taylor, after taking participants through the work processes of the law courts, tackled the reporting mechanisms of the judiciary, including the Public Relations and Complaints Unit, PRCU.
In 2003, the judiciary established the Public Complaints and Court Inspectorate Unit, PCCIE, to, among other things, to receive and deal with complaints related to judges and magistrates of the judiciary and or staff of the judiciary. This unit is headed by a director who is appointed by the Chief Justice and is assisted by 3 judges of the High Court. The Public Relations Complaints Units perform these functions. They receive, process, and deal with complaints and refer them to Accra for further processing when required. So the PRCU is a key player in dealing with complaints, including allegation of corruption. It's also responsible to play its role in ensuring increasing public confidence in the judiciary and raising awareness of the roles and functions of the judiciary.
Some participants had this to say.
In fact, I have learned that transparency is very important in our daily lives. It helps us to move on as a nation, because I'm a public servant, and being transparent in my dealings and not being corruptible, I'll be able to contribute my quota to the development of the country. I'll be able to educate citizens to eschew corruption so that together we can fight against corruption and move on as a nation.
From what I've learned here, corruption tends to be a canker. Corruption tends to allow things to demoralize. Things cannot thrive on into productivity if one engages himself or herself in corruption. So this very conference has enlightened me a lot to know that in whatever position that I find myself, transparency must be my watchword. I should not corrupt myself by virtue of interacting with other fellow human beings.